Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We were doing valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Okay, VSEPR theory. Let us continue. यहाँ पे हमने शेप्स और ज्योमेट्री की बात करी थी. ठीक है, मॉलिक्यूलर ज्योमेट्री एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर ज्योमेट्री. Electron pair geometry is different from molecular geometry when we have lone pairs. यहाँ तक कोई डाउट है किसी को? ठीक है, तो लेट अस कंटिन्यू फर्दर. We'll continue with this table. टेबल में स्टेरिक नंबर, then number of lone pairs, then electron pair geometry, and then molecular geometry or the shape. स्ट्राइक नंबर 3 तक किया है हमने. अब इसके आगे करते हैं. स्ट्राइक नंबर 4, number of lone pairs 0. Electron pair geometry is tetrahedral. We have a central atom connected to 4 bond pairs in a tetrahedral orientation. An example is CH4 molecule. All the bond angles are 109 degree 28 minutes. This is which lecture? Chemical bonding lecture number? I think this is lecture number 9. Na? So shape is also tetrahedral. So electron pair geometry and molecular geometry, the shape remains same if there is no lone pair. If you look at the bond angles are exactly 109 degree 28 minutes, approximately 109.5 degrees. Okay. Now let us continue this further. Having 4 bond pairs, 4 total electron pairs and 1 lone pair. What will be the difference? We'll continue with steric number 4, but number of lone pairs 1. The geometry remains same, the electron pair geometry, tetrahedral. Shape while deciding the molecular shape or the molecular geometry, we don't consider the lone pairs. नाइट्रोजन और तीनों हाइड्रोजन एटम्स का अरेंजमेंट देखेंगे तो इट्स अ पिरामिडल अरेंजमेंट. वी कॉल इट एज ट्राइगोनल पिरामिडल. An important observation regarding the bond angles here is because of the repulsion from the lone pair, the bond angles decrease. Theta is found to be less than 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay, the value of theta is around 107 degrees for NH3 molecule. The presence of lone pairs, greater repulsion from the lone pairs compresses the bonds, bond angles decrease. ठीक है, आ रहा है समझ में? Next we'll do number of lone pairs, two lone pairs. Let us continue this table. Four and two lone pairs. Okay. In the electron pair geometry, we consider the lone pairs as well as the bond pairs. Electron pair geometry still remains same, tetrahedral. The bond angle theta is further lower, but lower than 109 degree 28 minutes. An example of such a molecule is H2O. So while deciding the molecular geometry, we do not consider the lone pairs, we consider only the bond pairs. We have three atoms connected in a shape which is referred to as bent or V-shaped. Similar to SO2. The shape of SO2 and H2O is same. Molecular shape of SO2 and H2O are same, but one contains two lone pairs, one contains only one lone pair. The value of bond angle theta for H2O is around 105 degrees. The shape and geometries will be different if we have lone pairs. Clear है ये? Next, we'll do the case of steric number 5, lone pair 0. Steric number 5, lone pair 0, it results in a trigonal bipyramidal shape, trigonal bipyramidal geometry. We have three bonds along the corners of an equilateral triangle, three bonds along the corners of an equilateral triangle. It results in a trigonal bipyramidal geometry. We call this arrangement as trigonal bipyramidal. short में we write it as TBP, trigonal bipyramidal. An example is PCl5. PCl5 in the gaseous state exists in this form. Having the same molecular geometry as its electron pair geometry. The molecular geometry is also trigonal bipyramidal. If you look at the bond angles, okay, there are two types of bond angles between the three equatorial bonds and bond angles between the equatorial and axial bonds. Okay, the value of theta is 120, value of phi is 90 degree. We have equatorial and axial bonds here. आ रहा समझ में? ये नोट करो जल्दी से. पेज टर्न करूं? Next, we'll write some important points about trigonal bipyramidal geometry, and then we'll continue with this table. Bipyramidal geometry. Three equatorial bonds, along the corners of an equilateral triangle. And two axial bonds, which are perpendicular to the triangle. It has 3 equatorial bonds and 2 axial bonds. The angle between 2 equatorial bonds is 120 degree, and that between axial and equatorial is 90 degrees. The axial bonds are longer and weaker than equatorial bonds. An example to illustrate this result is, it is easier to break the 2 axial bonds. So when PCl5 is heated, it easily converts into PCl3 and Cl2. The 2 axial bonds are easily broken. It can easily convert into Cl2. So as the axial bonds are longer and weaker, more electronegative atom preferably occupies the axial position. More electronegative atom preferably occupies the axial position. And last point is, lone pair or multiple bonds which have greater repulsions preferably occupy the equatorial position. So lone pairs or multiple bonds preferably occupy the equatorial position. More electronegative atom occupies the axial position. ये नोट करो जल्दी से. Let us continue. Why lone pair occupies the equatorial position? Let us understand this. If we have lone pair at equatorial position and if we have lone pair at axial position, what is the difference it will make? We have a lone pair at equatorial position and if we have lone pair at axial position, what difference does it make? Let us discuss that. So in the first diagram, lone pair is at equatorial position. In the second diagram, lone pair is at axial position. Okay. Now, at equatorial position, there are two bond pairs which are perpendicular to the lone pair. So there are only two 90 degrees lone pair bond pair repulsions. Only two 90 degrees lone pair bond pair repulsions. Whereas in case of lone pair at the axial position, it is perpendicular to three bonds. All the three equatorial bond pairs are perpendicular to the lone pair. So we'll say that there are three 90-degree lone pair bond pair repulsions. Now repulsions at 90 degree will be more than repulsions at 120 degree. As per the valential electron pair repulsion theory, the electron pairs will arrange themselves so as to minimize repulsion. So the tendency is to minimize the 90-degree repulsions and hence the equatorial lone pair occupies the equatorial position. Okay, we'll write this point. Lone pair occupies equatorial position to minimize the 90-degree repulsions. Clear है ये? Now let us look into let us continue this diagram. Steric number 5 और 0 lone pairs किया है हमने. We'll continue this diagram. Steric number 5 and 1 lone pair will do next. The lone pair will preferably occupy the equatorial position. The electron pair geometry remains same. Trigonal bipyramidal. The bond angles change, however. This theta is less than 120. this phi is found to be less than 90 because of greater repulsions from the lone pair. The electron pair geometry remains trigonal bipyramidal. The shape, molecular geometry, however, changes. Take an example is SF4 molecule. We draw the shape as like this. The shape is called, this molecular geometry is called seesaw shaped. It appears as a seesaw. If we tilt this horizontally, the entire molecule appears as a seesaw. Therefore, we call it as seesaw shaped. आ रहा है समझ में? ये सीसॉ जैसा दिख रहा है. ये पूरे स्ट्रक्चर को 90 डिग्री टर्न कर दो, इट विल अपीयर एज अ सीसॉ. रुको मैं ड्रॉ करके दिखा देता हूँ. सीसॉ कुछ ऐसा दिखता है ना. ठीक है, दिस इज द वर्टेक्स. ठीक है, और ये ऊपर नीचे होता है. ये दिस इज हाउ अ सीसॉ लुक्स लाइक, है ना. आ रहा है समझ में? इज दिस क्लियर? आ रहा है समझ में? गुड. Next we'll do number of lone pairs 2. Both lone pairs will occupy the equatorial positions. The geometry remains same, trigonal bipyramidal. The bond angles will decrease. There is no equatorial bond, क्योंकि equatorial position पे एक ही bond है. The phi का value is less than 90 degree. ठीक है. The geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. An example of such molecule is ClF3. ClF3 having 2 lone pairs on chlorine and 3 bond pairs. This is often called as T-shaped. It appears as a T. Clear है ये? We'll continue this table. Spheric number 5, number of lone pairs 3. All the 3 lone pairs occupy equatorial positions. There are 2 bond pairs and 3 lone pairs. The electron pair geometry remains same. All the 3 lone pairs occupying the equatorial position. An example of such molecule is XCF2. The 3 lone pairs have equal repulsion on both the axial bonds. So as a result, the bond angle is perfect 180 degree in this case. It is a perfect linear shape. The electron pair geometry remains trigonal bipyramidal, but the shape is linear. Shape में केवल arrangement of atoms consider करते हैं, तो shape is linear. Next, we'll study the case of steric number 6 and 0 lone pair. It results in an octahedral geometry. And think of 4 bonds along the corners of a square, one above it and one below it. One above it and one below it. ध्यान से देखना, इट्स अ सिमेट्रिकल स्ट्रक्चर. इसमें इक्वेटोरियल और एक्सियल बॉन्ड्स हम डिफाइन नहीं करते हैं. वी कैन थिंक ऑफ 4 bonds along the corners of a square like this also. ध्यान से देखना, ऐसा भी we can assume the 4 bonds along the corners of a square and one above it and one below it. So however we look, ठीक है, this is a symmetrical structure. We cannot classify the bonds as equatorial and axial. ठीक है, एक और orientation देख लो. We can also think these 4 B atoms along the corners of a square and one above it and one below it. Therefore, it is a perfectly symmetrical structure. The bond angles, the consecutive bond angles are all 90 degrees. चाहिए वाला एंगल लो, चाहिए वाला एंगल लो, both are theta and theta is equal to 90 degrees. आ रहा है समझ में? We call this geometry as octahedral. An example is SF6. You can think of 2 bonds along x-axis, 2 bonds along y-axis, and 2 bonds along z-axis, resulting in a symmetrical shape. Okay. The molecular geometry remains same as electron pair geometry if there is no lone pair. So this is octahedral. Bond angles are perfect 90 degree. ठीक है, आ रहा है समझ में? नेक्स्ट देखो, we will continue with this table. Steric number 6, lone pairs 1. This lone pair can occupy any one of the given positions. ठीक है, इसमें कोई equatorial और axial positions नहीं है. As there is no equatorial axial positions, ठीक है, lone pair can occupy any of the given positions. कहीं भी lone pair रखेंगे, it will result in this same molecular geometry. The electron pair geometry in any case does not change due to the lone pair, but molecular geometry remains same wherever we place the lone pair. कुछ ऐसा represent कर सकते हैं. The electron pair geometry remains same. The electron pair geometry is octahedral. The bond angles decrease. Bond angles decrease. This is theta. 1 second. Bond angles may not be necessarily equal here. Ye phi, ye theta. Both theta and phi are less than 90. Both theta and phi are less than 90. An example is BRF5, bromine bonded to 5-fluorine. This molecular geometry is called square pyramidal. The electron pair geometry remains octahedral, but the molecular geometry now becomes square pyramidal. Next we'll do number of electron pairs 6, lone pairs 2. Okay. Now both the lone pairs must be kept opposite to each other so that repulsion between the lone pairs is minimized. The two lone pairs are kept opposite to each other. The bond angles theta are perfect 90°. The electron pair geometry remains same, octahedral. An example is xenon bonded to 4-fluorine. It will have two lone pairs. Both the lone pairs are opposite to each other, having equal repulsions on the bond pairs from either side, resulting in a perfect square planar arrangement. This is a perfect square planar arrangement. The arrangement, this molecular geometry is called square planar. ठीक है, क्लियर है ये? टर्न करूं पेज? ये मॉलिक्यूलर शेप्स अपने को याद रखने हैं कि करस्पॉन्डिंग टू अ गिवन स्टेरिक नंबर एंड नंबर ऑफ लोन पेयर्स व्हाट विल बी द शेप ऑफ अ मॉलिक्यूल. जैसे डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. ठीक है, रन करता हूँ अभी. 6 और 2 हो गया. दो और केस बचा है, 7 and 0 एंड 7 and 1. 7 and 2 भी है तो चलो वो भी कर लेंगे. It results in a geometry called as pentagonal bipyramidal. Write it as PBP. An example is IF7, iodine bonded to 7 fluorine atoms. It does not have any lone pairs. The molecular shape remains same as the electron pair geometry. Pentagonal bipyramidal. If you look at the bond angles here, we have two types of bond angles. Bond angles between equatorial and equatorial, bond angles between axial and equatorial. Okay, the value of theta will be 72 degrees, value of phi will be 90 degrees. Next, we'll do 7 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. Okay, 7 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. Seven and 1. The lone pair tends to occupy the equatorial position, but on experimental study, we'll discuss about a particular molecule in concentration. The electron pair geometry more or less is pentagonal bipyramidal. Okay. An important example is XeF6. The shape is almost an octahedral shape. If you consider the 4 fluorine atoms, geometry is pentagonal bipyramidal because in electron pair geometry we'll consider the lone pair also. But in the shape we do not consider the lone pair. The shape is almost an octahedral. The shape is called distorted or capped octahedral. The molecule is XeF6. एक और केस करेंगे, द लास्ट केस हियर, 7 and 2 lone pairs. एक सेकंड रुकना. Seven and two lone pairs. Now we keep the lone pairs on the opposite sides to minimize the repulsion. The electron pair geometry remains pentagonal bipyramidal. An example is XeF5 with a negative charge. We have an anion with this example, XeF5 minus. The shape is pentagonal planar. बॉन्ड एंगल्स अगर देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे थीटा इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली इक्वल टू 72 डिग्रीज. ऑलमोस्ट प्लेनर स्ट्रक्चर आता है. अगर परफेक्ट प्लेनर होगा तो परफेक्ट 72 आएगा बॉन्ड एंगल. ऑलमोस्ट प्लेनर आता है, थोड़ा बहुत लोन पेयर की वजह से डिस्टॉर्शन आएगा. दिस इज पेंटागोनल प्लेनर. If you talk about XeF6, the bond angles are approximately 90 degrees, very close to 90 degrees. It is actually found that in XeF6, the lone pair is delocalized. Delocalized, it's not at a fixed position. It oscillates around the central atom. So it's neither at the equatorial position nor at the axial position. It actually oscillates around the central atom such that it has almost equal repulsion on all the bonds and resulting in almost 90-degree bond angles, all bond angles being almost equal. Equal repulsion on all the bonds. Hence, all bond angles are almost equal and equal to 90 degrees. Pseudo rotation is slightly different. It's not a perfect example of pseudo rotation, Berry pseudo rotation. ठीक है, Berry pseudo rotation मैं अलग से कराता हूँ. टर्न करूं पेज? Next we'll do comparison of bond lengths and bond angles. पहले comparison of bond angles करते हैं. First we'll check for hybridization of the central atom. As hybridization changes, bond angles will change. ठीक है, example, compare between CO2 and SO2. ठीक है, hybridization of CO2 is sp, SO2 is sp2. तो किसका बॉन्ड एंगल ज्यादा होगा? बॉन्ड एंगल इन CO2 is greater than bond angle in SO2. क्यों? CO2 is linear in shape. ठीक है, linear, hybridization is sp, bond angle theta will be 180 degree. SO2 का अगर शेप देखेंगे, SO2 has a bent shape. ठीक है, यहाँ पे बॉन्ड एंगल थीटा विल बी लेस देन 120. तो डेफिनेटली ठीक है, CO2 हैज अ ग्रेटर बॉन्ड एंगल देन SO2. तो फ्रॉम हाइब्रिडाइजेशन वी कैन, ठीक है, कंपेयर द बॉन्ड एंगल्स. लेट अस कंपेयर बिटवीन CF4 and XCF4. या चलो SiF4 and XCF4. Hybridization changes, bond angles will change. Hybridization changes, geometry changes, the bond angles will change. SiF4 is, okay, if you look at the hybridization, it is sp3. If you look at the hybridization, this is sp3d2. Okay, if you look at the shapes, SiF4 tetrahedral shape having bond angles of 109 degree 28 minutes. If you look at the shape of XCF4, XCF4 is a square planar molecule. The bond angles are perfect 90 degree. तो किसका बॉन्ड एंगल अभी ज्यादा हुआ? SiF4 has a greater bond angle than XCF4. If hybridization is different, it will result in different bond angles. आ रहा है समझ में? एक मिनट रुकना. Hybridization changes, bond angles will change. Then next देखो, number of lone pairs on the central atom. Hybridization of central atom. And then number of lone pairs on central atom. Normally, as the number of lone pairs increase, the repulsion from the lone pairs will increase, the bond angles decrease. You can say that bond angles decrease with increase in number of lone pairs. Example, let us compare CH4, NH3 and H2O. एक सेकंड रुकना. Okay. An example will compare between CH4, NH3 and H2O. All are sp3 hybridized. All have tetrahedral electron pair geometry, but the molecular geometry is different. कुछ ऐसा है CH4 molecule. NH3 has one lone pair and 3 hydrogen atoms. H2O has 2 lone pairs and 2 hydrogen atoms. इनके angles लिखा है मैंने. Theta is around 109 degree 28 minutes in CH4. In ammonia it is around 107 degrees. In H2 it is around 105 degrees. Thus, presence of lone pairs decreases the bond angles. The bond angle in CH4 is greater than bond angle in NH3 is greater than bond angle in H2O. आ रहा है समझ में ये point? Next देखो. Third point will do. When hybridization is same, and number of lone pairs is 0, then bond angles are equal. Example, CH4, CF4, CCl4, CBr4. All are sp3 with 0 lone pairs on the central atom. When hybridization is same, hybridization should be same and number of lone pairs should be 0. Then bond angles will be equal. To all have the same bond angles. सब में bond angle का value है 109 degree 28 minutes. No difference. Another example we can take. BF3 is equal to BCl3 is equal to BBr3 is equal to BI3. All are sp2 hybridized and all having 0 lone pairs. Theta is equal to 120 degree in all. ऐसा कुछ structure आएगा. Boron bonded to a halogen X, BX3. X can be fluorine or chlorine or bromine or iodine, the bond angles are 120 degree. आ रहा है समझ में? So if hybridization is same and number of lone pairs on the central atom is 0, take all bond angles will be equal. Next we'll do when hybridization is same and number of lone pairs is not equal to 0 but equal. When hybridization is same and number of lone pairs is not equal to 0 but equal. In this case, we will compare bond angles by the surrounding atoms and as well as the central atom. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पेज में कराता हूं मैं, ये नोट कर लो जल्दी से. पेज टर्न करूं? नेक्स्ट देखो, when hybridization is same and number of lone pairs is not equal to 0 but equal, then how to compare? इसमें भी दो केसेस करेंगे. If central atom is same and surrounding atom is different, then in general we say that bond angle is proportional to size of surrounding atom. Size of surrounding atom increases, repulsions between them increases, which increases the bond angles. Okay, let us compare some examples. NH3, NCl3, NBr3, all are sp3 hybridized and one lone pair each. ठीक है, From hydrogen to chlorine, chlorine to bromine, size increases, bond angles increases. What is the explanation? ऐसे नाइट्रोजन से 3 हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डेड है, हाइड्रोजन इज small in size, chlorine size increases, bromine size will further increase. As size of the surrounding atoms increase, repulsions between them increase, which increases the bond angle. As size of surrounding atoms increase, repulsion between them increases the bond angles. Clear है ये? आ रहा समझ में ये पॉइंट? One more example we can take. H2O, Cl2O, Br2O. So Br2O will have greater angle than Cl2O, will have greater bond angle than H2O. Same logic. इसमें एक important example है, with fluorine as surrounding atoms. It's the electronegativity of fluorine that becomes more important. Surrounding atom. Its high electronegativity becomes the dominating factor in determining bond angles. एग्जाम्पल करते हैं, क्लैरिटी आएगी. प्रीवियस पेज देख लो जल्दी से. नेक्स्ट देखो, when fluorine is the surrounding atom, its high electronegativity becomes the dominating factor. Let us understand this with the help of examples. इसमें let us first compare between H2O and F2O. If we compare the sizes, fluorine is larger than hydrogen, so F2O should result in larger bond angle as per the size. But what happens that fluorine is definitely larger than hydrogen, but still fluorine is a smaller atom than oxygen. Hydrogen तो बहुत ही छोटा है. Fluorine is also not very large. It is a second period atom and it is smaller than the central atom. Central atom oxygen है, एक सेकंड रुकना. Suppose we representing the size by a different color. Okay. Oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms. Oxygen atoms and two fluorine atoms. Fluorine atoms are still smaller than oxygen. Fluorine and oxygen both belong to the second period, and fluorine is still smaller than oxygen. So there is no significant fluorine-fluorine repulsion. There is no significant fluorine-fluorine repulsion. Now, what happens? As fluorine is more electronegative than oxygen, the oxygen fluorine bond pair is away from the central atom, whereas the oxygen hydrogen bond pair is closer to the central atom. Oxygen or hydrogen, which is more electronegative? It is the oxygen atom which is more electronegative. Okay. As the oxygen atom is more electronegative, the bond pair is closer to the oxygen atom. Okay. And for the oxygen fluorine bond, the bond pair is closer to the fluorine atom. It's away from the central atom. We can say that if bond pair is closer to the central atom, there will be more bond pair repulsion. If bond pair is away from the central atom, there will be less bond pair repulsion. If bond pair is closer to the central atom, it will result in more bond pair repulsion. So thus, which has more bond pair repulsion? H2O has more bond pair repulsion. So bond angles will be more, resulting in greater bond angle. This will have less bond pair repulsion. So smaller bond angles. Clear है ये? The bond angle in H2O is greater than bond angle in F2O. Similarly, we can write NH3 is greater than NF3. NH3, the nitrogen hydrogen bond pairs will be closer to the nitrogen atom, nitrogen being the more electronegative atom. And in NF3, the bonds will be, the bond pairs will be closer to the fluorine atom, fluorine being the more electronegative atom. ठीक है, क्लियर है ये? सेम लॉजिक. नेक्स्ट देखो, let us combine the orders which we did in the previous two examples. Okay, if you look at the overall order for NH3, NF3, NCl3, तो overall order आ जाएगा NF3 is less than NH3 and then NCl3, NBr3. Similarly, F2O will be less than H2O. Then we have Cl2O and Br2O. One important point is, however, F2O is written as OF2 and not as F2O, because we generally write the more electronegative atom, okay, as the second atom and the less electronegative atom as the first atom. So F2O is often written as OF2. Okay, clear hai ye? So this is the case where central atom is same, surrounding atom is different. Now we'll do the case where surrounding atom is same and central atom is different. So case 2. Hybridization and lone pairs are equal. Okay. If surrounding atom is same and central atom is different. इसमें हम लिखते हैं bond angle is proportional to electronegativity of the central atom. Example, comparing between NCl3, PCl3, ASCl3 and SbCl3. Okay. If you look at their hybridization, all are sp3 hybridized, all have one lone pair. Number of lone pairs should be equal, hybridization should be same, number of lone pairs should not be zero. Agar number of lone pairs zero ho jayega, तो all bond angles will be equal. Okay. Comparing bond angles between NCl3, PCl3, ASCl3, SbCl3. Bond angle is proportional to electronegativity of central atom. ठीक है, सेंट्रल आटम इज डिफरेंट इन दीज एग्जांपल्स, एक में नाइट्रोजन, एक में फास्फोरस, एक में आर्सेनिक, एक में एंटीमोनी. ठीक है, नाइट्रोजन इज मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव देन फास्फोरस, देन आर्सेनिक, देन एंटीमोनी. द ऑर्डर विल बी NCl3 more than PCl3 more than ASCl3 more than SbCl3. ठीक है, the logic is simpler. If we compare the electronegativities, nitrogen is more electronegative, the bond pair is closer to the nitrogen atom. ठीक है, phosphorus is less electronegative, bond pair is away from the central atom. So closer is the bond pair to the central atom, more will be bond pair repulsion, more will be the bond angle. So we can write this point as electronegativity of central atom increases, bond pair gets closer to the central atom, resulting in more bond pair repulsion. Thus, bond angle increases. ठीक है, टर्न करूं पेज? There is something called as an exceptional example. We use this in comparing bond angles, Drago's rule. ठीक है, it is observed that elements of period greater than equal to 3 of group 15 and 16 do not show hybridization in their compounds with hydrogen. Do not show hybridization in their compounds with hydrogen. Elements of period greater than equal to 3 of group 15 and 16 do not show hybridization in their compounds with hydrogen. Okay. What are these compounds? PH3, ASH3, SBH3, H2S, H2SE, H2T. All these molecules, bond angles are very close to 90 degrees. Okay, the bond angles are very close to 90 degrees. The bond angles are not close to the tetrahedral bond angle. So phosphine, arsine, stibine, H2S, okay, H2SE, H2T, they do not show hybridization. Bond angles are very close to 90 degrees. Okay, as if bonds are formed by pure p orbitals. Because the p orbitals are perpendicular to each other. If one bond is formed by px, one bond is formed by py, one bond is formed by pz, the bond angles will be perpendicular. Okay? The bond angle is 90 degree. It shows that bonds are formed by pure p orbitals. Hybridization does not occur in these molecules. So all these molecules do not show hybridization. The central atom is not hybridized. ठीक है, इनका बॉन्ड एंगल्स का डेटा बता देता हूं मैं, एक सेकंड रुकना. बॉन्ड एंगल्स आर एग्जैक्ट वैल्यूज में बता देता हूं. As per the data given in NCERT book, PH3 bond angle is 93.6, ASH3 bond angle is 91.8 degrees, and that of SBH3 is 91.3 degrees. Definitely, as the electronegativity of central atoms change, as the size of central atoms increases, the bond angles decrease. Okay? The smaller size of central atom resulting in higher bond angle. तो ये वाला जो factor लिखा है हमने, if the surrounding atom is same and central atom is different, ठीक है, is proportional to electronegativity of central atom, or we can write it is inversely proportional to size of atom. Smaller central atom results in greater bond angle. size of central atom, inversely proportional to size of central atom. ठीक है, क्लियर है ये? Let us look at the bond angles in H2S, H2SE and H2TE. H2S, H2SE, H2T के bond angles exact values बता देता हूं मैं from the data given in the NCERT book. एक सेकंड रुकना. (92, 91 and 90). All the bond angles are very close to 92 degrees. ठीक है, क्लियर है ये? नेक्स्ट वी डिस्कस कंपैरिजन ऑफ बॉन्ड लेंथ्स. बहुत ही आसान है बॉन्ड लेंथ्स कंपेयर करना. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट पॉइंट वी कंपेयर बॉन्ड लेंथ इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू साइज ऑफ बॉन्डेड एटम्स. बॉन्डेड एटम्स का साइज बढ़ेगा, बॉन्ड लेंथ बढ़ेगा. एग्जांपल, इफ यू कंपेयर HF bond length with HCl bond length with HBr bond length with HI bond length, as the size of the bonded atoms increase, the bond length will increase. बहुत ही आसान है. ठीक है, larger is the bonded atom, more is the bond length. Clear है ये? टर्न करूं पेज? Yes, we can definitely use the periodic formula also. The formula is bond length का जो formula याद करो periodic में हमने लिखा था, bond length DAB is equal to RA plus RB minus 0.09 XA minus XB. We had done this formula for bond length in periodic table. The bond length will increase with increase in size, but bond length will decrease with increase in electronegativity difference. So second point we write, okay, bond length is inversely proportional to difference in electronegativity difference of bonded atoms. Generally, we use this result, okay, when we have bonded atoms in the same period, for bonded atoms of the same period. तो सेम पीरियड में हम इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी से चेक करते हैं और डिफरेंट पीरियड्स के लिए हम साइज से चेक करते हैं. इसका एक एग्जांपल ऐसे ले लेंगे, कार्बन हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, नाइट्रोजन हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड एंड फ्लोरीन हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड. ठीक है, हाइड्रोजन की इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी इज 2.1, 2.1, 2.1. इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ऑफ हाइड्रोजन रिमेन सेम. It's the carbon atom, its electronegativity 2.5, nitrogen is 3, oxygen is 3.5, fluorine is 4. As the delta En increases, difference in electronegativity increases, bond lengths will decrease. ठीक है, तो bond length carbon hydrogen bond is longer than nitrogen hydrogen bond is longer than oxygen hydrogen bond is longer than fluorine hydrogen bond. समझा ये प्रीवियस पेज कॉपी कर लो फटाफट. एक और पॉइंट है, bond length is inversely proportional to bond order. Bond order refers to the number of bonds between two atoms. जैसे सिंगल बॉन्ड में बॉन्ड ऑर्डर इज 1, डबल बॉन्ड में बॉन्ड ऑर्डर इज 2 और ट्रिपल बॉन्ड में बॉन्ड ऑर्डर इज 3. बस बॉन्ड ऑर्डर इंक्रीजेस, बॉन्ड लेंथ डिक्रीजेस. तो बॉन्ड लेंथ का ऑर्डर आएगा कार्बन कार्बन सिंगल बॉन्ड, longer than carbon carbon double bond, longer than carbon carbon triple bond. Approximate values are 1.54 angstrom, this is 1.33 angstrom and this is 1.21 angstrom. ठीक है, आज के लिए हम इतना ही करते हैं. होमवर्क दे देता हूं मैं. अब हमने काफ़ी कुछ कर लिया है VSEPR और हाइब्रिडाइजेशन VVT में. We can do solve examples from this. केमिकल बॉन्डिंग असाइनमेंट के क्वेश्चंस करने हैं और बुकलेट से भी करने में. बता देता हूँ, 1 मिनट रुकना. होमवर्क असाइनमेंट सेक्शन 3, असाइनमेंट 3.1 to 3.20. एंड बुकलेट का ही बता देता हूँ, रुको. बुकलेट में VSEPR थ्योरी वाला पार्ट पूरा करना है. VSEPR थ्योरी, बॉन्ड पैरामीटर्स एंड फजान्स रूल्स पूरा. VSEPR थ्योरी, FBO में VSEPR थ्योरी वाला एक्सरसाइज और बॉन्ड पैरामीटर्स वाला एक्सरसाइज, बॉन्ड पैरामीटर्स एंड फजान्स रूल्स. FBO में 2 पार्ट है, अलग अलग है, क्वेश्चन नंबर्स उनके अलग है इन दोनों सेक्शंस के. तो FBO द 2 सेक्शंस, VSEPR थ्योरी एंड बॉन्ड पैरामीटर्स. ठीक है. एंड असाइनमेंट से सेक्शन 3.1 टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 3.1 टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 3.20. दिस इज द होमवर्क. ठीक है, ट्राई करो जितना होता है. ठीक है, विल डू मोर एग्जांपल्स एंड क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम VSEPR थ्योरी बिफोर प्रोसीडिंग टू द मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल थ्योरी एंड अदर कंसेप्ट्स. ठीक है, हो गया. अभी एंड करता हूं लेक्चर. बचा हुआ चैप्टर अभी बहुत है. रेजोनेंस है, हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग है, बैक बॉन्डिंग, then banana bond, then molecular orbital theory, then in brief we'll also discuss metallic bond. ठीक है, चलो, thank you everyone, have a good day.